Well, Gary, happy with a point today?
I think a fair result. As a manager, you want 3. Where we are in the league, you want 3. I felt that the first half, both teams cancelled each other out, really, both shaped up the same way. Cancelled each other out. There wasn't much in respect of creativeness from either side in the first half at all, John, and I think you had 0-0 wrote over it on the half-time whistle in respect of the way the first half went. But the second half, I thought we started the brighter. I thought the first 15-20 minutes we had stepped up a little bit. We got some good balls in the penalty area, and you know, we had 1 or 2 chances where we had a little bit more energy about us, and a little bit unlucky in some ways not to, you know, get a reward for being in front in the first 20 minutes of the second half, but being fair to them, the last 20 minutes they made some freshness changes and they were very mobile, and as I say, 0-0. How do you look at it, John? I think that I didn't realise it's the last 3 home games now it's been clean sheets against, which is positive, and going the other way, of course, John, it's a case of, there's no doubt about it, there is a certain amount of added pressure. I feel that I could see that in some of the performances today from some players. You can see it and you can feel it with the supporters as well as the management team, to be honest with you, John. We all know what's at stake, and no point of turning around hiding or trying to come away from the facts that you know, it really starts to hot up in respect of we have to do what we have to do as a football club and get our results, and you'll get pluses and you'll get minuses from other games. But you know, we came into today's game, I believe we've got to get 50 points. I do believe that. I still think we've got to get 50 to have a chance, and so that leaves us to get 4 wins from 9 games, John, straight away. So you know, it don't matter which way you look at it. Boreham Wood are that sort of side. They don't concede many goals, John. They don't score many goals. I think if you look at the league table and see how many they've scored and see how many they've conceded, the game was really going to always be a 0-0 unless we scored, really.
And any disappointment, Gary, that you didn't really create any opportunities apart from perhaps Kane Ferdinand's in the second half? You didn't really work the keeper at all today.
No, we haven't really worked the keeper as much as we like to today, John. There's no doubt about that. We had 1 or 2 players who I expected to have a little bit more from today, to be perfectly honest with you, who never quite come to the races. So I must be honest with that, you know, and honest with everybody in the sense there. But you know, we look forward to a tough game up at Gateshead. There's no doubt about that. We tending to play better football at the moment away from home. That's what I'd say in them words at the moment, and I'll leave you to draw your own conclusions to what I'm saying there. But you know, it's not easy, John. We have to keep digging and keep battling till the end, that's for sure.
And you brought in Delano Sam York, who of course had a very successful loan spell, and he put in a shift today, didn't he?
I thought Delano done very well, John. You know, at the end of the day, there's no secret about it. Delano went out, he was low on confidence, and he needed to play football. He went to Maidstone, he scored 3 goals in 6 games. He's done very well at Maidstone. We've had him watched, he's got up to speed, and I felt, to be fair to Delano, it was the right thing today to put him straight in the team up top there. You know, he's come off of a series of performances and getting goals, getting 90 minutes under his belt. We could have sold him last week to Maidstone, who offered a transfer fee. There's no secret about that, John. It don't matter what they ask for, he ain't going to Maidstone, and that's not personal towards Maidstone or Jay Saunders or anybody at Maidstone Football Club. But let's be level-headed where we are, where we all are in the league table, and that would not be good business. But I was pleased with Delano's work rate today, his effort. I thought we led the line more today up top than what I was expecting, and that's all I'd say there. But he put a shift in. The young lad come on, the young lad from Ipswich, and showed some good touches.
And tell us a little bit about Ben Morris. Is he another Jack Marriott?
Well, that's what I seem to think. He's got, you know, we've seen him only for an hour in training on Thursday morning. You see it today when he came on. He's got some very good neat touches, got good feet. His awareness is quite exciting. There's no secret that he's a 17-year-old lad, plays for the England international team, where, you know, that's a compliment at his level of football to be saying that alone. He plays in the under-23s at Ipswich. Got somewhere between 12 and 15 goals in the under-23s this season. And he got 2 midweek against Bristol City. So he comes here really with a great opportunity for us and for himself to see how he does, and we're grateful to Mick McCarthy and everybody at Ipswich for their help and support here. We've got a very good relationship, working relationship with players in the past we've had from Ipswich, and they do hold him in high regard. And as I say, I just felt today was an important time for him to feel his way into the team, look at the surroundings. You know, he's basically arrived at the ground here at 1 o'clock today. It's the first time he's ever been to Woking in respect of anything, so we wanted him to have a look at the game and have a look at the pitch and see how things went. So I was pleased when he came on, yeah.
And next up, Gateshead away, and they're flying at the moment.
Going very well, John. Gateshead, very good manager. Neil Aspin got a very, very good, strong squad. Got players who've hit form, they're pushing hard. It's going to be a tough game, we know that. They're beating a lot of good teams at home at the moment, and we've got to do our job, John, and that's our job to do, as we all know. But, you know, as I say, I think our football away from home has been good, but it is more about points now for us, John. It doesn't matter really. I know we want to play fluent football and we want to, you know, express ourselves and get patted on the back after the game by saying we played a great game of football. But we're in the results business now, John. Over the last 9 games, we've got to go and dig 4 wins up. There's no point in me standing here. Supporters are not silly, the football club's not silly, and it's going to be a tough, but it's in a situation where it's achievable. But we will have to turn around and, of course, start winning games.
Lovely, thank you very much, Garry. Safe journey home.
Cheers, thank you.